Now go.
Hi, welcome to a presentation for Ocean Hotels Barbados. Super excited to be able to present the hotels to you today. My name is Jacqui McDermott. I'm the sales manager and I'm actually based here on the beautiful island of Barbados. So we have three beautiful hotels that are part of the Ocean Hotels Barbados group. We're a family-owned group of properties, three luxury properties, all situated on the south coast of the island, which we call the capital of cool. There's a lot of choice between the three of them. There's the O2 Beach Club, which is our premium all-inclusive, Seabreeze Beach House, which is a barefoot luxury all-inclusive, and also the cute little Rockley, who's a great bed and breakfast. All the properties have been recently renovated and are all modern, chic accommodation in amazing locations. But what we love most is it's truly a service with a soul and lots of local touches. So where are we? We are situated, as I said, on the south coast of the island, which makes it a very short transfer from the airport. It's just 15 or 20 minutes. And we're very close at hand to those great attractions of Bridgetown or Oistins. How do you get to us? Here's another great question. We have so many flights that has expanded in the USA for sure over the last couple of years. Here's just a selection of them. We also have Canada from Toronto, Montreal, and Europe, London, Manchester, two great popular routes, as well as Amsterdam, Frankfurt, as well, that's coming on stream. And we also have a new flight with Air Caribe from France. We mustn't forget our LATAM partners. We have Copa flying in from Panama. This is not only a great connection with everything from Latin America, but also as a great option from the West Coast USA. So make sure you consider us for that way. But on to the properties. The Rockley is a fabulous 49 suite, great little gem. As I say, in the heart of the South Coast, it really is one of those places that we want to have a local vibe and becomes that heartbeat. You'll see on the screen here that the hotel itself is not on the beach, but it's just across the way from the beach. That's the white building in the middle of the screen. And it's actually 267 steps, which, believe me, is a lot less than some of the steps that you'll take in one of the other bigger hotels in Dominican Republic or Mexico. Cute little place right in the center of the south coast. Fantastic pool that runs along the front of the property. But what it's really known for is it's bursting with Bayesian personality. We've really tried to have that feeling of being immersed in the Bayesian culture, but the modern Bayesian culture. So here you see the artwork that we've created, customized rugs, pops of color on the local artwork on the wall, even Bayesian sayings on the cushions, so you can make sure your guests go home with a lot of that local lingo. We've even created our own customized shampoo, body lotion, and conditioner for the bathrooms to really immerse yourself in that Bayesian feeling, know where you are, and have a true sense of place. For those that have been to Barbados will know that the bus stop is a very iconic sight to see as you drive around the island. So you can start your journey here in the lobby of the Rockley at our Instagram spot. So here we are in the lobby, where you can actually start your journey at the Rockley, right at the bus stop itself. Also look out for our Bayesian black belly sheep. They're not in the photo, but we do have them in the lobby too. Not real, but they look real. You'll also see that artwork is everywhere you look in the property. Here is the local Art for People gallery, where we allow young artists to have a space on the wall to display their art. It's completely commission free. We change out the artists every 3 months, and it gives the guests a little souvenir to take home, and also supports that very important local art community here on the island. Because to us, we're a community tourism based product that we want people to be immersed in that community, and no better way by supporting the artist. We also have a great restaurant on site. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it's very convenient. And again, we like to make sure that we influence the items with Barbadian dishes. So you'll see some exciting things on the menu. What I love about the Rockley is that it's super simple in its design, but also it's really perfect for that independent traveler who likes to go out and about and explore and really truly appreciate what the best of Barbados is, and that you can come back to somewhere comfortable to relax in the evening. We're rated number 4 on TripAdvisor right now as one of the top hotels on the island. So I think that's appreciated, that although it's a simple design, it does what it does very well. It's a great 4-star lead-in property that's super friendly and has that great sense of place in Barbados. Everything we do is centered around giving guests that feeling of being in Barbados. And another area that we have is our very own dine and sign. So even though we only have one restaurant on site, you can even pick 3 or 4 different restaurants around the island and sign them to your rooms. So moving on to Seabreeze Beach House. This is our 4.5-star barefoot luxury property. As you can see, it's on a stunning, stunning beach. And I think a lot of times the hotels have a very small beachfront, whereas we actually have over 1,000 feet. So you're never more than 3 seconds away from that gorgeous sea breeze. There's 121 rooms here, but over 5 different dining options, 7 bars, 3 swimming pools, and lots of things for the kids to do. Under 5s are free, and our child ages range from 5 to 15. We also have a kids club, a teen lounge, and spaces for the adults too, which makes it great for those multi-generational bookings especially. Here's the adult pool where we keep things quiet and relaxed. Heading over to the family pool, where I call this parent central. The parents like to park themselves here and the kids can bounce from beach to pool or into the kids club. It's a very safe and very close-knit environment, so the families love that. And here we have the sea fan pool, where I say the guys that like to do the exercise can do their lengths and their aerobics at the back, and the guys that like to do absolutely nothing can sit in the front and completely ignore them. It's a beautiful spot to relax and enjoy that view. But one of the best things I think about Seabreeze is these up to 4 different culinary experiences you can have, whether that's the swimsuit friendly Flying Fish restaurant in the top left corner, Mahogany, which is our main restaurant for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's usually buffet for breakfast and lunch. And in the evening, it's a la carte. And then our 2 gourmet restaurants of Aquaterra and Cerulean, which are open 5 nights a week. It really gives people a variety of places to dine, even if they're only staying in such a boutique property. And I can't say that or forget to mention Tipsy on the Beach, which is a great little beach bar, does a great casual tacos type style lunch where you can get some great cocktails and really enjoy that view. And maybe get a little tipsy too. The Rum Shop Cafe was actually originally our water sports hut, but we redesigned it to make our very own rum shop. If you've been to Barbados before, you'll know that rum shops are everywhere. This is a great place for people to lime. So to lime means to hang out with friends and have drinks. And you see here our guest liming. This activity is actually our rum tasting, which forms part of our guest activity program. There's lots of different things happening. It's not packed to the hill because we don't find that people want to do that 24/7, but throughout the week, we have a lot of different activities, from aerobics, from tasting. We also do different activities in the evening, again, to highlight that Bayesian culture. So on Tuesdays, we have Tipsy Tuesday. That's a casual beach barbecue, which is connected to our Crop Over Festival. We get the guests up dancing with the staff and enjoying some local tunes. And on Saturday, we do the most amazing beach barbecue with a fire show. So there's always something happening at Seabreeze, and it's great for those multi-generational families. This is our classic collection rooms. They've been designed on that beach house style. So they come in standard, poolside, ocean view, or ocean front. You'll see some of the rooms have a king bed and a sofa. Some have a king bed only, and some have 2 queens, which is really useful for you to know and to request if you're having a family stay with us and that would be their preference. We can't guarantee it, unfortunately, but we do like to have the request. So if we can make it happen, we will do. But I truly love these luxury collection junior suites. As you can see, they're super spacious. Families are loving these because they're not tripping over the suitcase every 2 minutes. They have the space to spread out, and the kids can be on the queen sleeper sofa with mum and dad on the king bed. And that view is exactly the view they're going to get. So as an agent, when you're looking to sell Seabreeze and these luxury oceanfront suites, you can absolutely wax lyrical about their view. They're going to love it. But also I need to mention that we have 2, 3 and 4 bedroom suites. So these are great for those families, perhaps with 2 adults and 3 kids, that you can never get 2 rooms guaranteed next together. You can take all that worry away, book a 2-bedroom suite, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's a fixed suite. They know exactly what they're getting. For those larger parties that are traveling together with granny and granddad or maybe friends, check out the 3 and 4-bedroom options. They can sleep up to 12 in one go. So that's a really unique concept to have within an all-inclusive. And there's lots of different spaces for people to spread out, relax, and really enjoy that casual beach house vibe, treat themselves to a spa, but just enjoy themselves in Barbados. So moving on, welcome to the O2 Beach Club and Spa, a fantastic 5-star luxury all-inclusive here on the south coast of Barbados. We recently got our Virtuoso preferred status in 2024, so we're very excited about that. And to offer you something different for your clients that is looking for that little bit of luxury, but with gourmet food and drinks included. It really has a modern, fresh, contemporary feel. It's really fresh to that 5-star arena, and it's great and something new to introduce them to. There's lots of different amenities on the site itself, and as you can see, it's situated with most of the rooms in 2 taller buildings, which afford some really spectacular views for your clients. There's 3 different pools on property. One is adults only. We also have the family-friendly pool, although we do like to say that we're adult-orientated O2 Beach Club. It's great for those families, perhaps with older children into their teens, or those kids, which are 37 and 22 and will always be kids to them. It's perfectly suited for those 1 and 2 bedroom suites that we have available. We also have lots of different adult spots where people can hang out and just chill. So this is a fantastic 9th floor roof deck right next door to Brisa, our rooftop lounge. When you stay at O2 Beach Club, you have a selection of different suites to stay in. We have the luxury junior suites, which are adult only. They come in pool view, oceanfront, or swim up. We have our luxury oceanfront 1-bedroom suites, which are the lead-in room types for those clients that do have families or children between 5 and 15. And for those that like a little bit of extra luxury, we'll have our luxury concierge suites, which are available in 1 or 2 bedroom and either bay view or oceanfront. All of our suites have incredible inclusions. These include the minibar, our complimentary beach bag, which is very sought after, spa credits for every adult, $75, complimentary golf, and also access to our sister property, Seabreeze Beach House, which is just 5 minutes away by complimentary shuttle. Those last 3 are, of course, length of stay dependent. So that's staying, if you stay 4 nights or 5 nights or more, they would be included for you. As you can see, the suites themselves are modern, contemporary, super spacious. They come with a king bed or a sleeper sofa or in 2 queens. The bedding configurations are never guaranteed, but they can absolutely be requested. We also have these fabulous swim-up suites, which are always sought after by particular clients. So when they say we need a swim-up suite and we need one in Barbados, you know exactly where to come. I mentioned these luxury concierge suites a little bit earlier. These come with all the beautiful inclusions of the luxury suites, but with added extras. Bottle of champagne on arrival, personalized minibar with including a wine and cocktail kit, our experienced ambassador service, which is a little like a butler, just a little bit trendier. They do everything by WhatsApp. Additional spa credits, which is great, as well as a complimentary masterclass. What's that? Well, that's a 45-minute to an hour lesson with an expert. Learn to play the steel pan, learn to paint a masterpiece with one of our local artists, or maybe a little hour with a complimentary pro golfer that will really put your game to another level. We always find that people who do things together remember their holiday much more than just one of those simply flying flops. So to create everlasting memory, that's a great inclusion for them to have. For those with hungry teens or the late night snackers, we also have an in-room stocked grocery service. Offer a certain list, they can order items with no charge. And for those golfers, it's great to attract them with an unlimited golf package from May till October. Here's a picture of the suites, which gives you the look and size of style. As you can see, they're super spacious, modern and contemporary in their outlook, and with absolutely stunning views. What I love about these rooms is that you truly can wax lyrical about that view and be fully confident that's the view they're absolutely going to get. So the first thing they say when they walk in is, wow, that's amazing. The second thing they say is, I love my travel agent. Moving on to the dining, we have amazing options available to you. We don't find there's any compromise in that 5-star experience, with unlimited premium drinks, 4 or 5 different restaurants to choose from, as well as cafe style lounge, afternoon tea, and a 24-hour grab and go. What we do find is that people are maybe moving away from the alcohol. So we make sure that we have very lovely mocktails in each of our outlets. So for those that don't want to drink, can still feel like they're having a grown-up drink. Into the restaurants themselves, Oro is my absolute favorite. It's a beautiful 9th floor roof deck with beautiful views, beautiful food, and stunning service. It really is a catch above the rest, and something that we're very proud of, and is really becoming one of the most renowned restaurants on the island, as it is open for non-residents with limited seating. But as it's included as part of our all-inclusive, it's a great experience to have. The other restaurants, we have Elements, which is great for breakfast and lunch. Bluefin is a swimsuit-friendly beachside restaurant. We just have to make sure you cover up. Great for a casual lunch or a casual buffet in the evening. And then we have Blue Brisa, which is our tapas lounge in the evening. The bars, we have 7 different varieties of bars. There's adults only pool bar on the right, and our 9th floor roof deck here at Brisa, which is stunning. And then we also have an award-winning aqua spa with absolutely stunning views, where we begin and end the treatment with that beautiful ocean scene. I'm sure you can imagine yourself there. We are one of the only hotels on the Eastern Caribbean that has a beautiful hammam experience. But we can't leave Ocean Hotels or O2 without mentioning the amazing staff. They really are integral to the service that we provide, definitely not additional. And we train all of our staff on LQA, the leading hotels of the world standards, which creates an emotional intelligence. We don't just train them to serve a drink, we teach them to make connections with people, which people truly love. As well as O2, we have these daily how-tos, which the staff created to introduce people to their, or guests to their culture. So 30 minutes, you can learn how to play the conch shell and blow the conch shell, or make macaroni pie like a master. Everybody seems to be celebrating these days, and you can see how we can help you do that by contacting our guest services team. You've lots of different private dining experience, whether that is starlight, beachside, or under the bubble like we have here. And we must not forget our destination weddings. I believe Ocean Hotels is the top destination wedding provider on the island here. We have a lot of different venues, lots of different options, some great packages, and there's no need for you to say anymore you don't do weddings. You absolutely do, because all you have to do is book the date and we do everything else for you. We also have our own groups team, so we specialize in leisure groups and incentive travel, and we can offer special rates from as low as 40 room nights. So get in touch, we can make it absolutely easy for you. And then I always say, sell Barbados first. That's what you need to do. We're not necessarily so well known, so it will take you as the agents to give them an idea of what Barbados has to offer, whether that is swimming with turtles, exciting nightlife, or just cruising on the blue water. Sell Barbados first, then sell where they're going to stay next. You definitely, and they will not be disappointed. If you're ready to book, you can get in touch. We also have our Ocean Hotels reward program, which is a great way for you to earn free nights and cash rewards. Doesn't matter how you book, simply come on the site directly and log those bookings, and you could be coming down to stay with us. We do love agents, and we like to make it as easy for you as possible. So we have dedicated email addresses, our own Facebook group. We pay commissions fast, and we also have a dedicated resource page on our website for you to get images, reels, virtual tours, and more. So do make sure you check those out. We are supported by Destinations of Distinction, Clear Marketing, and TanLink in all of the different markets. So we really want you to feel part of the Ocean Hotels family and be rest assured that when you book Ocean Hotels Barbados, you will be looked after by us, and we look forward to welcoming your guests.